Hello everyone, my name is Siddhi. My topic is Design Approach Towards Mountaineering Center by Studying Trans-Sahiyadri Ranges. As we know that Maharashtra has been gifted with the mountain ranges called as Sahiyadri. The range is well populated with many forts and valleys. These mountains offers us a chance to observe the beauty of the nature in every season, skills of our ancestors and allow us to add a little thrill to our life. Trekking and hiking in Sahiyadri is one of the most popular activity and that gives a lifetime experience. But have you ever wondered about the mighty mountain ranges of Sayadri that still stands tall over the year? Enjoying the adventure in the mountains, the peace it will give hands-on experience to nature, to grasp the beauty of majestic mountain and want to feel like standing on the top of the fall. In search of experience and views, people forget about the history and the importance, its significance of the place. Maharashtra has a beautiful Sahyadri region spread over the central Deccan Trap called the Western Ghats, which runs parallel and meets in the southern region of the Karnataka in Hampi. Early differential erosion of lava has resulted in characteristics step-like slopes, uniform crest line, and a tabletop and appearance of many pinnacles form the region of Sahyadri mountain ranges in Maharashtra. These majestic mountains make some jaw-dropping sights. Western Central India, specifically Maharashtra, contains a igneous provision known as the Deccan Trap. The thickness of this igneous volcanic rock, which is between deep and shallow, fluctuates depends on whether the surface is flat or slopy. After the arching rock, the Deccan Trap can be regarded as the most expensive geological formation in peninsular India. It takes up about 2,46,784 square kilometers of space in Maharashtra state, or about 82% of the entire state. The Sahyadri mountain ranges is about 1,600 kilometers, which run parallels, and hence it is declared as a World UNESCO Heritage Site. Still, some part of the region are not known, and since with the help of mountaineering as an activity, by exploring the trails and routes will give the particular information of that region. Mountaineering is one of the toughest adventure sports in the world. It not only requires physical but as well as mental ability to climb in high altitudes. It is a sport which requires a lot of preparation. It is not something you can complete during your vacations. It requires prior preparation which would even take months for body. Hence it is a very well professional course for which many since past 2 years are looking forward as a career. As there was no specific training center, person named Arun Sawan did 98 expeditions successfully in Mount Everest. Hence because of him a lot of routes and pinnacles were explored and got accessible and become a part of training as well as he bolted almost 80 pinnacles, which today some are the part of training which are toughest and helps people to go for an international competitions as well as the commando training too happens. Following with the activities and the part of the training and the tools which are used in the training. Aim is to create awareness of mountaineering as an adventure sports in Maharashtra by providing proper training center, adventure sports activity related to trails and trekking, providing information and knowledge of Sahyadri ranges, to explain the importance of nature and awareness while moving, also taking rescue operations and act as an agency for national and international activities. The site for the project is in Maharashtra, Pune, near Junar district. The site is an old ancient road which divides the Deccan and the Konkan plain, an earlier mountain pass during since the period of Satvana. Hence, the caves are still well flourished till today's date. At the distance of 2 to 3 kilometers from the site, there were 4 case studies did for the project. First, the Himalayan Mountaineering Institute at Darjeeling. Second one is the Nehru Mountaineering Center at Uttarkashi. Third one is the Norway Mountaineering Center. Fourth one is the Menzel Mountain Museum at Italy. These case studies help me to understand the exact requirement for the design and the use of species as per the topic. Concept for the design. As there is an existing cave near the site, so just like the caves are spread along the contour lines and merge inside, the structure has been designed in the same way by understanding the species and its use as per the requirement. As the site is complete a terrain land, the highest part is on the northern side and running down towards southern side. Hence there are some certain design considerations. First, which is the orientation of the structure, which is good if it placed along the contour lines. Second, the height of the building should not exceed more than 10 meters according to the guidelines. Third one, double use of the space. As per placed by the levels, the other part can be used. Third one, providing solar to generate electricity and providing rainwater harvesting system. Next point is the color and the material. Using earthy tones makes structure more fascinating. Material can vary according to the region. If larger scale structures, rather than making clusters or providing levels, spreading out the structures will disturb the level less, as well as provide boundary to the structure. Lighting the structure. Providing warm light will illuminate the structure during night. Providing sloping roofs will help the rainwater to drain easily. Talking about the foundation part, on the natural surface of ground, it is rarely level to the extent that there may be an slope either across or both across along the site. So in such case, an essential decision to be taken whether the ground floor is to be above ground at the high point or partly sunk below ground as shown in first two diagrams. When the ground floor is to be or just above the ground level at highest point, it is necessary to import some dry fill material such as broken bricks or concrete hardcore to raise the level or the oversight concrete and floor. This fill will be placed, spread and consolidate up the external walls since it has been built will impose some horizontal pressure on the wall to make sure that the stability of the wall is adequate to withstand this lateral pressure. It is recommended practice that the thickness of the wall should be at least a quarter of the height of the filling as shown in third figure. Also, to economize in excavation and foundation walling on slope sites where the subsoil can be gravel, such as sand, in compact and practice, to use a step foundation is a good choice, which contract dramatically the reduction in excavation. As an illustration of the step foundation for a small buildings on a sloping site where the subsoil is reasonably compact near the surface and will not affected by the volume change, the foundation is stepped up the slope to minimize excavation and walling below ground. The foundation is stepped so that each step is no higher than the thickness of the concrete foundation and the foundation at the high level overlaps the lower foundation. As we see in the given figure, the load-bearing walls are raised and the foundation trenches around the walls backfills with selected soil from the excavation. The concrete oversight and solid ground floor may be cast on granular fill no more than the depth or cast or placed at the suspended reinforced concrete slab. The drain shows in the figure at the back of the trench filled are laid to collect the drain water from the side of the structure. Also studied about the lighting effects in the building. Natural sunlight entering in a building to minimize the need for artificial light. For human case, natural light contributes partial or room light for seeing things clearly. Since as per shown in the figure, the types slide lighting, ribbon windows, sunbreakers, corner and ending glasses, top lights, etc. Considering the conditions of the site and the design consideration, the mountaineering center has been designed. So this is the roof plan, the ground floor plan. As we move from a parking area, a grand steps come up which leads the entrance to the structure. The structure is divided into two parts, public and private. Private part is the training center which consists of the physical training area, accommodation area, admin area and learning center. Public area includes a museum area which has 4 galleries and artificial training center which is a part of a training. This is the next level plan which includes the gallery spaces, indoor training areas and the accommodation part. Sections. Section 1 shows the museum area, the climbing area. Section 2, Section 3 shows the admin area and the learning area including canteen area.